Cal's Crafts, welcome back if you've been before, and hi, this is your first time. This is my Wip and Chat of the week, my work in progress. I have my candle lit for anybody that needs prayers, thoughts or positivity. So I'll put that out of the way. I've got just made fresh cup of hot squash or juice or whatever you want to call it. So I have got my dragon, my sparkly dragon with jewels that I had off Max, which I love. Millie did have it, but she swapped them over today. She wanted a different one, so I got it back. It's only taken about a year, but hey ho. I've got some pens, my husband's, one off Teresa and Teddy, and one off Dee and Mason. And then I got my wee wax I was gifted. This is Santa's beard and have a snifter. I know you can't smell, but if it, just imagine if we had smell-o-vision. I know I say that a lot, but oh, so Christmassy. Couldn't tell you what it smells of, but it just reminds me of Christmas. Diamond Art Club funnel thing, and Shiny Shazza tray with butterfly. I love my Shiny Shazza trays. And then I'm working out of my little bottles, 64 bottles in there. And that one, and I got that, you can get them on Amazon, but I bought that from Max. She was selling some of hers, so I got it a little bit cheaper. And I'm working on Bubble Bubble Chocolate Trouble, Ain't It Good by Randall Spounder. And it's 56 by 64, and I am loving this. I've turned it, so I've turned it that way now. So I've done along there, and I'm down in this corner now. So I've sort of done that much there, and now I'm down in this corner here, so I've turned it just to make it a little bit easier on me. And I'm doing this along with Sandra from Autistic Perspective and Crafting Connoisseur, so she's doing this one with me as well. So it's a nice Halloween one. So how's your week been? Shall I pull that off, and then shall I get down in the biz a bit? You can see it a bit better. There you go. So how's your week gone? I thought, as well as telling you what's gone on in my week. Oh, I don't want to do that. I might do the tag questions that I've been... Oh god, I'm trying to put it up on the computer. I'll put the no sound. There you go, in case notifications go off. I thought I'd do the tag questions. I think there's about 6. So I thought I might do them at the end, see what time we've got. So I've no idea how much wax we've got in these. So we're just going to pick one up, pick a colour, and go for it. Okay? Is that all right with you lot? Yeah? So we'll start with some 3s. So we'll get that in the tray ready. Okay, so I'll give it a... Oh, I didn't... Oh, actually, just push it on it. Shook it a bit hard. Okay, so I've got them all lined up. Can you see if I'm there? There. Right, so I have to remember to come down here. So, which is that one? That one. So I'll use a 3 placer. Can you see if it's there? Hang on then. If I do that, that's a bit better, isn't it? Okie dokie. Yes, it hasn't been an awfully busy week this week in the Withington household. Sunday I had my live as usual, always a giggle. Monday Millie had to go to the, oh god, was it podiatry for new insoles, because the one she had before her operations, and we've been waiting to have an appointment to have them redone because the arches need to be built back up and everything. So we went and had that done, so that took quite a while to find one and cut it and whatever for her shoes. So we've got one pair that go in these shoes that she's got, and these trainers that she was wearing are slightly bigger for her because she's going to put all these insoles and stuff in, so she only can really wear one pair, but she's got to break them in because they hurt the arch of your foot. otherwise they really dig in. So they've got to see how she goes, wear them an hour at a time and then increase the time and then see how she goes. And they said if it still hurts, then we'll have to rethink how we're going to do it. So she has been wearing them. And then we went for spot of lunch out there, which we have not done in a long time. So we went out for a spot of late lunch it was, because by the time we got from there it was 2:30. So we just got in the cafe, I think by 2:45, and they finished serving food at 3. So we had a toasty sandwich each, which was nice. And my husband was off that day, which I didn't know. I knew he was off on the Friday because I was having, you know, my eyes tested. And woke up Monday to give the kids for school and whatever. And they said, oh, Dad's home. I said, oh my God, he's overslept. He's gone back on this, he's on the settee. I said, oh God, he's gone on the settee, laid down, you know, with his cup of tea, which he does some mornings. And I said, he's gone back to sleep. So I go running down the stairs. There he is with his cup of tea. He said, oh, I thought it'd surprise you, I'm off as well today. Which was a really nice surprise. I said, you idiot. I said, I nearly had heart failure thinking you were late. I think he's only ever been late once, and it wasn't late. He was about half an hour late getting up. He still made it in plenty of time. But I suppose when you're over an hour and 15 minutes away, it's depending on traffic, it can be longer. So you want to start off fairly early. So we had him home Monday. But he was busy carving, he didn't want to come to Bells because where we go for podiatry is in the next town over. Excuse me. Which was fine. So Millie was quite happy for that. So not a lot else happened. Tuesday we went hunting for soap, Millie and me. She was having a meltdown. She wanted to buy some Pear, P-E-A-R soap. Couldn't be any other soap, it had to be Pear. So I'm thinking it's for her skin. You know, she's learnt something new. She'd seen on TikTok or something that Pear soap is very good. That's all she said. So I'm thinking, and like when Millie gets something in her head, that's what she needs to do and get and whatever. So she googled it and local Tesco's what sells it. So I said, right, come on then. So we go there because I needed milk. She goes in, they haven't got it. They've run out, don't know, won't be getting it till the end of the month, if then. So I said, right, we'll go to our little Boots. We've got a little Boots. I said, they might sell it in there. No, well, by now she was going into proper meltdown. So I said, well, there's at little Aldi's, we'll go in there. No, well, she had a major meltdown by then. So I said, well, there is the little post office shop thing that I go to when I post my parcels. I said, it doesn't have a lot of shop stuff in there, but, you know, that might sell it on. You know, you're surprising little bits and pieces you can get in there. Oh, it won't sell it in there, it won't sell it in there. I said, well, we'll have a look and then we can say we've had a look. Oh, it won't. She said, mate, oh, she was going for it. Crying and what for? Go in there. What did they have? This Pear soap. So she was over the moon. So gets this Pear soap. Up to the bathroom she goes. I see her about half an hour later. She said, what do you think? I said, oh, your skin looks nice. She said, not my skin, Mum, my eyebrows. I said, your eyebrows look lovely. I said, have you done them? She said, yeah, with the Pear soap. I said, what do you mean you've done it with the Pear soap? And she said, that's what I wanted the Pear soap for. And I said, your eyebrows. And she said, yeah, what did you think I wanted it for? Your face. She said, no, I'd seen this thing until I've run out of my eyebrow gel stuff or whatever it is she uses. I don't know what it is. It's bloody expensive stuff. Because she doesn't like the slug look, as I call it. You know, where they look like they've got two slugs across their eyebrows because it's that thick and dark. So she said she'd seen it where you put this Pear soap on and then you just colour it in very, very lightly with a light pencil. And I have to say, it looked lovely. And she said it doesn't move all day. And then you just use a wet towel, and because it's soap, it comes straight off. So I was like, I'm all for that, because I think the eyebrow thing I buy her, it's about 20 odd quid. Usually get it at Christmas or birthday. Excuse me. And pear soap was just over £1. So I'm all for the pear soap. But to be fair, she did it on Jessie as well, and it worked far, far better than this expensive stuff. So yeah, if you want to do the brush to see the hairs in your eyebrows and thing, use a bit of pear soap. Yeah, so that was my excitement on Tuesday. Hunting for pear soap. But I said at least it'll last her a long time. She'll probably still ask for the expensive stuff, like. But I don't mind. I'm in a hot flush, guys. I'm taking my cardi off. It's gone really cold, wet and windy today. I was on Rachel Ray's live. I don't know if she still is, but I'll come off to have something to eat. And she said it's wet and windy there. So we pretty much get the same sort of weather. I'll say to her, what's it like? I've got wet, windy or whatever. And she'll say, yep, and us. Because we're literally across the water. But yeah, but it's really dropped in temperature as well. The house has really gone a lot colder. I've had to put the heating on today, and I think it's the first time we've had heating on in the day. A couple of evening now. Lately we've had it on for an hour. But we put it on today for about an hour because it was just a little bit on the cool side, as they say. Jessie isn't here. She went off she went out to meet up with her mates when she came back from school. She changed. Then she rang and said, can she stay at one of her friends? And they were going to come back later, get her clothes and go. So I said, yeah, give me your friend's mum. I know her friend's mum, but I didn't have her number. So get Rosie's number, and then so I know where you are, blah, blah, blah. So she was gone, come for her stuff, and off she went, and I haven't seen her since, and it's now 4 o'clock. I've texted her and spoke to her a few times. I said, you coming home today? Well, I might come home later. I said, you coming home for tea? I'll let you know this afternoon. So I said to her, well, she's enjoying it. I think there's 4 or 5 of them all together. So I said, as long as they're behaving. I think they're watching films or something. So I said, that's fine. And it's quiet here. Millie's, oh, poor Millie, you know, she's been doing the Baby Yoda cross stitch that Danielle very kindly donated to her. And she'd done all down the one arm and the neck collar. Well, she's decided today she don't like it. It's showing too much because she's doing it on 14 count. And it's showing too much of the white. So she tried to go over with another strand. Didn't like it. Tried an area with a 3 strand. Liked it. But then it really showed up where she'd done the 2 strand. So she started to frog it all out. Got in a fret. So she's got a fresh piece and is starting on a fresh piece. So I said to her, if you want to start right from the beginning, I said, put that to one side. I said, we can frog it out at a later date. I said, and you can have a fresh piece. She wanted to have a go at 28 count, but hang on. I told you something always rings. Hang on, guys. But that was my son. Yeah, so she wanted to have a go on 28 count because she thought little squares, you know, it would look better and it would have more coverage and whatever. But I only had coloured or 28 count easy grid. So she didn't like the easy grid because she said it won't come out. So I said, yeah, it will. It'll wash out. If you cut a piece out, go and wash it in some water and it'll wash out. Let me have it. But it didn't, did it? So I said, you must have to put it in a washing machine. And I've had a piece soaking for about an hour in water and it's still the same. So I don't know. Let me know if you know in the comments below. With easy grid, how do you get the grids out? Because we washed it in warm water. I tried it in soapy water and wished it around, but no, nothing. So she's gone back to 14 count and she's doing 3 threads over 1. And she loves the coverage, but as she says, she's having to start right from the beginning again, bless her. And she's done a fair bit, But she's more content now, because she wouldn't have been able to settle because it was playing on her mind. We're all like that, and you get an idea in your head, or you see something and you don't like it, you can't get rid of until it's done. So yeah. So yeah, so I'm pleased that she's doing it like that, so that'll be easier. So yeah. Yeah, so she's sat in the front room doing that while I'm doing this. Grant's outside. Do you need me to come off a minute?
No.
Okay. He's chiseling away, bless him, in the cold. He's wrapped up nice. The dog doesn't know whether to go in or out, in or out, in or out. I don't know what the heck's going on. Just done that. Don't know what that was, but it was black. Yeah, so she's watching Clone Star Wars, or Star Wars Clone Wars or something, I don't know. Animation. Her brother told her she's got to watch it. So she's watching that because he told her to watch Mandalorian, and she said no. He said watch it, you'll enjoy it. Of course she watched it, she's enjoyed it. He told her to watch this, so she's watching this. She first of all, she said I don't think so because it's animated, I don't know, but yeah, she watched one episode and she's hooked. She watched one yesterday, and I think she's been watching them on and off since. So she's tucked up, made a little bed on the settee for her, so she's all couched up nice. Pups has just come in here, yeah. Yeah, so Grant's picture came out in the magazine, Modern Rustic by the magazine Country Living. And we couldn't get hold of it, as I said, but it has come now. He's got it out the back, I think, reading it. So he's got a double spread of the photo. It looks all right, the photo. You know, now it's in a double spread, it looks better than a tiny, tiny picture that we've seen. And it's in a major magazine, you know, so I said to him, you know, but Grant does far better photos. But, you know, we'll see if anything comes of it. I said he probably won't even get one interested person, even though it's a major magazine. But I said, at least you're getting out there. And I said, at least he's going to put the magazine on his stall and can say, I've been featured in this magazine. So I said, it can only be, it's free advertising. So I said, go with that. It was his copper ladle, fish slice thing. What's the other one? Ladle, fish slice, and something else, but I can't remember. Oh, sorry, I've just caught my bracelet on there. I do apologise for that, but it's nice. So yeah, so that actually came this week because he's been waiting for that. So I've finished uploading yesterday. Millie helped me do the photos for my Etsy stuff. She said she couldn't believe how long it took just to photograph one piece, and now I'm doing a little video shoot, 15-second. You only can do between 10 and 15-second video, no speech, like, of your product to go with the photos, and they like more than one photo. So I was showing her yesterday what I do, and we had 12 things to upload, and she was like, oh my god, it took a couple of hours to do. She said, I can't believe it, no wonder mum, no wonder I take you. And then of course I had to upload it, then you have to write all the verb for it and do each individual one. So I was nearly at it all day yesterday just for 12 products. But they're up now, so if you want to have a look, pop over to my Etsy store. I'm really chuffed with them. They're all up there, so I did that yesterday. Oh, and my new glasses came as well. There they are. I've got a blue pair and a purple pair, and they are brilliant for cross stitching. Oh, I do like them. I'm not doing it for this, because I don't need them for this, but I need them for like cross stitching and when I'm sewing tiny stitches and stuff. So they are brilliant for that. So I've got, as I said, it's buy one get one free, and they came. No, actually they came. What day were we? Saturday, Thursday. So I had my appointment last Friday, so it was just less than a week. and he thought it'd probably be just over a week before they came. So I was quite chuffed with that, for the money, because I don't pay for my what's it called? Oh, let me just shut that door. What's it called? Eye test. I don't pay for my eye test because my dad's got glaucoma. He's had it one in his left eye now. He's got it in his right eye as well. So if you've got that in your family, you don't pay for an eye test. It's done on the National Health, so which is good. So I only had to pay for the glasses, which saved a bit, because it's like near, I think it's £27 or £28 for an eye test. But yeah, so that's done. Kids are on holiday now. From Friday they broke off. They're off for a week, half term. So I don't know what the plans are. I'll probably come out with a load of stuff come Monday. But it'd be nice not to do the school runs and things. You will hear people coming and going. Especially the dog. She's in and out, in and out, in and out. So I do apologise for that. But you know, this is a working household. And I've got animals. Molly's just come in as well. Pups has come in. Door's shut. She's just opened it. That's what she does. I can't shut it completely because the cat and the dog will bang on the door. And I don't like it open because you can hear everything that's going on. I think I need to put a doggy flap in this door. That's if she'd use it. Bless her. She's been poorly again this week. She's had another bad spell. Bless her. So she's wanted her mama. I don't know what else we can do. The vet says we're doing everything that we can. It's just one of those things. Illness that she is going to have bad spells and with it. So just coach her and let her know that she's loved. Just made some homemade scones. You know when you really want something. And I didn't want to go shopping. I'm supposed to go shopping today. I usually go shopping on a Saturday, but I don't feel like it. So, and I wanted something nice, so I just made 11 scones. It's supposed to be enough mixture for 12, but by the time I cut them out, it was only 11. So, I'm not one of these precise people. I get what I can out of them, and that's it. And then we realised we'd got enough jam for one scone, so I let Grant, because I don't mind it without jam, but Grant. So I said we'll have to go and get some jam. We're out of bread. But I don't want to go out, but we've got to go out later to get Jessie. So I said, well, just pop into the shop and get bread and milk and jam. And then I'll do a proper shop tomorrow when we go. Me and Mill, or me and Jess. One of them usually comes with me. Gives me a helping hand with it. I try and write a menu for the week, which has been working again. So I need to write a menu, what meals we're having, just the evening meals, because lunchtime I'll just have a snack. What we're having for the evening meals, and then get all that in. And then I'm prepared then for what I'm doing each day, which is good. I'm not trying to think of what can we have for dinner, what can we have for dinner. So is anybody doing the 24-hour of cross stitch? I'm not going to get anywhere near 24 hours, but if you've watched my floss tube, I've actually done a floss tube this week. I've got 700 and something stitches done, which I'm chuffed a bit. So I thought I'm going to have a go at doing the 24 hours of cross stitch. Even if I just do 2 hours, I thought to myself, At least that would be 2 hours of stitching more than I would normally do on a weekend. And I think I've done something like 75 minutes or something already. So that's 75 more minutes than I would have done. So yeah, if you're not new to it, 24 hours of cross stitches on Facebook. You start on the Friday and finish on the Sunday. And you just, some are doing, oh, I have to check that, I could have used that for that one there. What's the word? Some are doing team no sleep, where they don't have any sleep and they just get on and do it for the full 24 hours. Yeah, that's not me. I don't have much sleep, but I do, you know, need some. And some are team sleep, I'm team sleep. Well, some sleep. Some, yeah, a lot of them I think near enough finished already doing their 24 hours. I think Robin was on something like 13 hours. I think she'd put up already. But yeah, so you can go on Facebook and ask to join that group. They are really also very, very supportive. And as I say, it gives you an excuse to get your cross stitch out. You haven't got to work on the same project. You know, some are doing one, some are doing half a dozen. It's whatever you want to work on. So I've been, this morning I've been working on my Christmas tree cell. I did have to frog a little bit out because I put one of the branch leaves in the wrong place, which is fine, you know, because Froggy didn't visit when I did a little bit last night. I think I did 30 stitches or something last night. And so I can't grumble, so, but yeah. Well, he did visit, but I didn't. Oh yeah, because I did realise when I picked it up this morning, oh well, I put that branch in the wrong place. Well, leaf. There's a branch and a leaf, so they were in the wrong place. But it was only something like 20 stitches, so it went too bad frogging that out. So I'm going to carry on, I think that maybe later. And maybe go on the Zoom as well. Yeah, and I don't know if anybody else has tried lentil crisps, or I think you call them chips, do you, in America? Oh my goodness me, where have I been? Where have I been? I've seen them in, was it Starbucks? Can't remember if it's Starbucks or Costa's, one of them. I've got them. And I've always looked and thought, no. Well, this one day, they didn't have any crisp of any type, and Jess said, can we try the lentils? I said, oh, go on then. Oh, they do a sweet cheese and sour one, sour cheese and sour cream and onion and a barbecue one. They are lovely. So I bought some Tesco's own ones, little tiny bags of them. You know, the bag's only probably that size. Oh, I love them. So, and they're so much cheaper than crisps. So the girls are not, they don't mind them, but they'd rather their crisps. But I said I'll keep, when I can't get the crisps, I said I'll get them in. But it was a bit of something tasty. So I think they're having salt and pepper chips for tea and curry sauce or satay sauce. Something like that, they said, which is fine. It's easy. Right, let's have a look what's on the clock. Oh, I've got time to do these tag questions then. Right, let's do the tag questions. It says, what is your favourite diamond painting? Ooh, that's a hard one. Because every time I get one in, I go, oh, I like this one, I've got to do this one. And then the next one comes out and I go, oh, I've got to do that one next. I think out of all the ones that I've done, excuse me, I think it's the Green Man one. I absolutely love that one. I think because I had so much trouble with it. there were so many rivers and, oh God, everything you could think of was wrong with that canvas. And because it was a Father's Day present, I persevered, and I videoed me repairing it as I repairing it. So there is a video on rivers and things being repaired and stuff. But when it was done and it was framed, it's just stunning. And because my husband is a wood carver and he carves everything by hand, it was very potent. What's the word? You know what I mean. And I love the colours, I love the face on it. So that's the one out of the ones. But I love every one that I do, if I'm honest. I will only diamond paint ones that appeal to me. So yeah, so the favourite diamond paintings are usually ones I do for somebody else, because I think they've got a bit more meaning. Like I did the penguin ones for my mum last year, and it's still up in her room as well, Christmas penguins. But she's got it above her bed because they say she just smiles at it. So yeah, them two, I think. Who is your favourite diamond painting artist? Well, Randall Spangler, of course, because of the dragons. I absolutely love his work. I'm getting a bit into Sheena Pike. She has just, I was actually talking to her on Instagram the other day. And because she's got, I bought Dragon Z, is it? Or Dragon Zeal, or whatever it is, from Diamond Art Club, which is one of hers, which I absolutely love. That is one I do love as well. But she's got a range of them with another company that she's licensed to, or you can buy her illustrations, because I'm thinking I might buy her illustrations of them. She's got a dragon with sunflowers in its head and stuff, and oh, there's all these different ones, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So I'd love to get some more of hers. But I really love a new and up and coming artist, and I have the great pleasure of talking to her as well, and she's on my lives, is Emma Casey, and she sells hers on Prison Diamond Painting, and I love her style of work. She is amazing, absolutely amazing. I've just bought Remember You, which is very appropriate with November the 11th coming up, Remembrance Sunday. So if you ever lost anyone, that one really will touch your heart. And then she's done another dragon. She's just done a dragon one, which I love. But she sends me pictures on a Sunday when we do my live of what she's working on. And then once she's worked on, she sends them to the company. They put them up, and then you can order them. Oh my God. She's got Santa Snuggles. And Santa is snuggling Rudolph and one of the other reindeers. It's amazing. There's just so many that she's done that I would like to get. So yeah, they're the three main ones, but there is lots of other artists I like as well, you know, but they're my three main ones that I can think of at the moment that I'm into at the moment, if you know what I mean. I like Sarah Riker, sorry, as well. I do like Sarah Riker's work, but I've got a lot of her colouring books and she's transferring them into diamond paintings. I do like her work because I like skulls and crows and ravens and all that sort of stuff as well. What painting are you looking forward to starting? That's another question, isn't it? I've got about 10 behind me and a load in the cupboard that I want to start. Don't know. That's a hard one to answer. As I say, every time you see one, that's the next one that you want to do. And then you see another one, or then you get reminded of one of the ones that you've had for a long time and you want to do that one. I'd like to do a Christmassy one. I've got a snowman one. So I'd like to do that ready for Christmas, because I think there's a sale going up in November. Is it Lizzie and Sandra doing it? I'm not sure. If anybody knows, I think it's going up 1st of November, something to do with Christmas. I'm sure it is, but I don't know. I'll have to find the details out and let you know. So I want to do the snowman one. what other ones? There's one there I put. Can I see what it is? Oh no, I was going to pull it down to see what it is. I forget what I got. I really do forget what I've got. This is my problem. And then I see a new one and think I've got to get that. I don't know. I'd like to do Remember You as well, because I love that one. But I got a feeling when the other two that I've ordered, when they come in, I won't be wanting to do them. I've just had a raise in from Diamond Art Club. I absolutely love that because that's poem. It means so much. I can't say that word. It means so much to me, you know, because I so much want to erase so much of me. So yeah, I understand that painting. What event are you most looking forward to? I'd like to say there's a particular one, but I want to join it all. And of course, I want to join them all, and I can't do them all. But I'd like to do this Christmas one that's coming up. I'm doing at the moment this one with Sandra, which I'm really enjoying, to be fair. So I'm not sure. Drills and Chills and this. But I don't tend to really join events properly. I support them and I will shout them out and whatever, and I will try and do something, and support them on it. But I don't know. Anything to do with Christmas, I'm there because I love Christmas. What are your diamond painting goals for the rest of the year? To keep going. To make sure that I diamond paint on a Saturday and a Sunday. And not give up, because I have been feeling like I'm going to give up on them at times, and I don't want to, because I do find diamond painting very, very therapeutic. And also not to worry that I am slow, because I think that's another reason that I was going to give up and think, you know, should I keep going on it, should I stop, should I whatever, because you do, you know. And then I think, no, you know, and there's other crafts that I want to do. So Friday and Saturday and Sunday is my diamond painting time, and then the other times are all my other crafts. So yeah, so I want to try and finish this one, and I do want to do a Christmas one, but if I start others, I'm not worried if I don't finish them. If I don't finish this, I'm not worried. I'll roll it up, because I do roll it up and I put it in my box. I'll just leave it for next year. I'll see what Sandra wants to do, whether she wants to keep working on it till it's finished, or do we roll it up and continue it next year and do it for next year. I don't know. What's your favourite DMC number? It's got to be 550. Who doesn't like purple? Who does not like purple? So yeah, I'm a purple girl. I am going into greens, but yeah, 550 is always my favourite. Since I was little, I am getting into greens, to be fair. I am starting to like green, because there is a green in here. Where is it? This 907. Can you see that? I like that green. Very vibrant. I do like that green. And what was the other green I like? This AB 134. AB green. That's another one that I'm starting to really, really like. Yeah, I always used to hate green when I was young, but I'm really starting to like it. Yeah, so that's what they call tag questions. Let me know what your views on the questions are. Put some answers in the old box down below and let me know. What's your favourite diamond painting? What's your favourite event that you like participating in? Do you work on diamond paintings only, or have you got other crafts that you like working on so you can't work on it all the time? Have you got a favourite artist? What's your favourite artist? I'd love to hear all of it, please. So write it down in the comments down below. If you're not confident of putting your comments down there, you can always tag me on Instagram. You can private message me on Instagram or Messenger or whatever. Oops. You know, because I do love reading your comments. It makes my day. It does. I know I'm sometimes slow at answering them, but I always answer every comment. Oh, one of you, if any of you creators are out there, right? One of my videos says I've got 15 comments, right? And I can only find 9. Now I've gone into the folder that holds them for review, and there's nothing in there, but it keeps saying I've got 15 comments. But I can't find 15. I said I only can find, well, with the comments and my answers works out to 9. I think there was 3 comments, and between me answering them and whatever, 3 or 4 comments and me answering it works out to 9 comments. But it keeps saying 15 or 16. I might have gone up to 16 now, and I can't find them. So if anybody got any idea, it's not in the holding thing, held for a review box, because I've looked in there and that's empty. I don't know where else to look. So yes, I'm going to love you and leave you now. I've finished that one. I'll carry on with that tomorrow with you guys on my live, as I say, 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, or is it 3 p.m. in the USA Eastern Time? See, I get confused now because all the clocks start altering in different countries, don't they? So it's like, I'm not sure. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed and you fancy staying alive, the old button's there. Or if you want to know when I go live, I'll put up a video. There's a little bell by the side. Ring that and it'll let you know. As I say, all my information, my social pages, my Etsy, my Patreon, my buy me a coffee, all that is down below. Everything like that, Patreon and buy me a coffee, that all goes back into my channel, okay? Apart from buy me a coffee, sometimes I do buy a coffee and a cake out of it, if I'm honest. But I really appreciate just you lot watching. That means the world to me. And I just slammed my fingers on the desk. So with that said, I'm going to say take care, look after yourselves, and most importantly, stay safe. Love you all. Bye.